Konosuba is the one isekai that I always thought was way different compared to other isekais, mainly because it's a parody of isekai and adventuring anime by having a rag team of 4 adventurers that each have problems that are holding them back from being a good functioning party. And you have the MC, Kazuma, who isn't like other isekai MCs because he isn't OP and he uses a lot of dirty tricks and street smarts to like win fights that most people wouldn't even do. And like the funny thing about that is like Kazuma was a neat. Like, he stayed in the house. He did not go outside like that. He stopped going to school, so it's just funny that, you know, like, he kind of uses street smarts, like, in the majority of his fights. And also, Kazuma is an asshole, too. He most definitely is. And then we have Aqua, who is a goddess who basically doesn't take her job serious. So when she gets transported to this new world, we see that she's an OP archpriest. But the thing is that's, like, really holding her back is that she is not really smart and she has very bad luck, and most of the time she makes very bad decisions, and that's why a lot of people like call her useless, even though like her being an OP archpriest is like an advantage to her, but she makes a lot of dumb decisions most definitely. And then we have megumin, who is like, I call her like a firecracker mage, mainly because like she's ready to explode at any time because like, you know, her only spell is explosion, and the thing holding her back is that she only uses one spell, and once she uses that one spell she's basically useless and she's gonna be just sitting there on the ground till somebody, you know, gets her. But the final person in this party who I would say is the most interesting is Darkness, who is a knight, but she has 2 things that are holding her back. The first one is that she cannot land a hit on anybody to save her life. If she's swinging her sword, she gonna be missing. Like, it's gonna be miss, because she's not landing anything. She could not hit a fly, she could not hit anything. If somebody was standing right in front of her, she would somehow miss. And the other thing that you could say is holding her back is that she likes to tank up pain. I guess we could say that she likes pain and she can tank it all up, mainly because she's toned and she has hella muscles and she just enjoys like eating all them hits because she is technically a tank, because that's kind of her real role in the party, is that she's a tank. But sometimes, you know, that can go overboard because if you know the scene, sometimes she starts to enjoy getting hit and being a tank. So yes, because I'm not going to go into detail of that because, you know, this app, but yes, Darkness loves getting, you know, eating all them hits and all that. But what really makes Konosuba special is the parody aspect, because you would think like it's an isekai, he's getting transported to another world, he would be OP, but Kazuma is not, because the one thing that he wishes for is like basically aqua, because like when he's getting sent to this other world, instead of getting one of these like special OP broken weapons, he literally asks for aqua. Because like Kazuma, like I said, Kazuma is an asshole. He most definitely is. Kazuma does so many things that shows that he's an asshole, from either when he uses skill and he takes people's underwear, to him always like doing the one-upping people, especially when it comes to battles. He always uses some type of tricks. Like when season 3 comes out, you'll most definitely see more of that, because like we see that in season 1 and 2, but season 3 you see way more. But the thing is that this party that should not function, they actually function really well when it comes to defeating the Demon Lord generals. And that's like the funny aspect of it, is like when they're fighting these generals, they can take dubs, but when they're fighting, let's say like these frogs on my shirt, or toads I should say, they lose. So that's like the one funny thing, is like whenever they're fighting some of these low level things, they get humbled really fast. Because like, trust me, Kazuma gets humbled, like especially when we get to like season 3, trust me, that man will get humbled because he'll think he's like finally like good and all that, but he's not. So like that's the one thing I really enjoy about the series, just that little parody aspect of it. Plus it is hilarious, like all the time stuff they get into, because like they'll get a job that's like really easy and then it turns out very hard. Like you know the scene when Aqua goes to purify the lake and they throw her in a cage and she's surrounded by them alligators and she's losing her mind and freaking out. Or when Kazuma basically gets sent to jail and Aqua comes to the thing trying to rescue him. It's, the one thing I really like is like, yes, this party is like very chaotic and they have a lot of problems, but they really fit well together. And like you can tell because some of the missions they go on, they all know their roles, especially when it comes to like when they're trying to like actually like win a job or like beat a person. You know, it comes down to Kazuma, because like, yes, Kazuma calls everybody in this party useless, but at the same time, Kazuma is just as useless. That's what makes it amazing, because every single member of this party is hella useless, but at the same time, they have their own perks that make them like really well. And like, it really shows like when they go against like the general that yes, Kazuma's more the brain of the group at times, but if you're looking for him to do something, he's going to most definitely get offed. So he's going to get taken out, because it's like he's not going to survive, because Kazuma at the end of the day is very weak. Yes, he has skill like thief skills that turn out like at certain moments his skills will like have a role in the story, but most of the time in these first 2 seasons you're not gonna see it. Like I said, season 3, that's why I'm waiting for. I really want season 3 to come out, because season 3 will show like all the differences in like how Kazuma actually is really nice. Even though he does not have all these crazy OP powers like every other isekai character, he just like, he has like stuff. Like I said, he has like bind, which can like tie somebody up, and he has like little, like I said, he has street smart. That's the thing, he has like some street smart type of skills that would only work for like somebody that's been down in the gutter and learning like all these different type of things. Because like I said, Kazuma, he is an OP, but he knows he's smart enough to like do certain things. And that also shows like when he gets the house, you see that he does not want to do none of this other adventuring, all that. He's like, dog, I got money now. Why should I do all this extra stuff? But you see, like, Darkness and all of them always want to do that, and they try and pull him out, and then eventually they do that, because the thing that's always reoccurring is that they're going to find a way to make some money. Somehow, some way they make some money. And the other funny thing about this is like, even the people that are OP in this world, they all have their problems. Like the one hero, like literally Kazuma steals his sword easily, and then like, and even when we go to the Crimson Magic Village, we see that they're basically a byproduct of somebody that was reincarnated and they made them and all that. But we see that they're like hella crazy. You see how megumin is, like they're all hella crazy. All they like doing is just using all their crazy magic, and they're hella weird. So like, even when people are OP in this world, you see they all have problems. But I just love the slapstick comedy between all of them, especially when it comes to Yu and megumin. Like, you know, there's some scenes where they have that slapstick type of comedy, because Yu is a character that, you know, she plays off as she can't have friends, even though, like, people would be friends with her, but she plays it all like she wanted. And then, like, you have Chris, and I can't wait till season 3. I know I keep mentioning season 3. It's just I've read the light novels. I know how good that shit is. It's just, I really want season 3 badly to come soon, because there's so much I want to see. But yes, even Chris's dynamic of like when she teaches Kazuma steal, and like what is Kazuma's first thing he does? He basically steals her underwear, because like when he uses steal, it's a joke, because like it's a thing. Like the steal things should, like, you should always steal something that's like actual valuable, but it's like with Kazuma, he always steals, you know, their underwear. So it's like, that's a little thing that's a joke. Or with Aqua never being able to read the room right, because, you know, there's so many times where she doesn't read the room right, especially like when Kazuma, you know, gets a succubus to come to his house. Instead of him getting to enjoy the succubus, you see that's the one time Aqua wants to be showing out and show, because, you know, like whenever she senses like undead and all that, she always comes to attack them and stuff like that. Like there's little plays like that. But oh no, Konosuba is my favorite isekai. It literally is my favorite, and I laugh every single time because it's hilarious. Like I said, the sub and the dub will both have you rolling, and plus you need to watch season 1 and 2 plus the movie, and whenever the spin-off comes out and season 3 comes out, you'll be rolling. If you haven't read the light novels, please read the light novels, because like I said, it's an amazing read. And the series in general is just so damn funny. There's so many scenes I could think of that just will have me rolling. Like I said, the first time I watched this, season 2 was out, and like I just happened to watch season 1. Like I just remember randomly clicking on this, and I was rolling watching season 1. And then I was like, oh shit, season 2's out. So I had to watch season 2, because I think like season 2 only had 2 episodes out at that time, and then I binged it all, and it's been phenomenal. I'm so happy I'm a Konosuba fan, and I love it. Like I said, it's my favorite isekai. Like I said, in my opinion, I think it's one of the best. I think it's, I'll say it's top 2, and it ain't 2. I'll just say that. In my opinion, animation is decent. Like I said, I just really enjoy the whole series. Like I said, I really like the aspect of like all these, like basically everybody in this party are really assholes, mainly besides like Darkness in a way, but Darkness can be an asshole at times too, but she's really tries not to be. It's mainly Kazuma and Aqua who can be assholes, because they know the nitty gritty of like how to live a luxury life and other type of things, where like Darkness and megumin, they don't know how that, because when Darkness is a noble, megumin comes from this village, even though there are times in the future both of them will have a little bit of an asshole aspect. I just love how Aqua and Kazuma just play off each other. Yes, Kazuma does call her useless a lot, but at the same time, we know how useless Kazuma can be, and we know that Kazuma most of the time is the focal point of like a lot of hilarious things. Like, you know, the one part when, you know, he's yelling at like Darkness and Aqua, and you know his towel falls off, because like, and like you see Aqua laugh right there. So yeah, like I said, there's always those little funny moments. But I love Konosuba. It's phenomenal, and all I gotta say is, does Aqua actually wear underwear? That's the one thing I've always been curious about. Just saying, does she? Just saying though, does she or does she not? But yeah, let me know how y'all feel about Konosuba, because like I said, I've been wanting to talk about this anime for like so damn long, because like I said, it's my favorite isekai. It's one of my favorite anime of all time. I love this shit. It's so damn hilarious and funny. Like I said, sub and dub will have you rolling. There's so many moments that are just so damn funny. And the one thing I do enjoy that's always a reoccurring gag that also humbles the party every time they go after them again are these giant toads. Just know, it doesn't matter where they're at in the story. If they go against some giant toads, they will get ate every single time. And that's the one reoccurring thing I really enjoy, because trust me, it's gonna reoccur. It's a reoccurring joke that continues throughout like the whole series, and it's always funny because it just shows that, yeah, it doesn't matter what generals they take out, doesn't matter what big bad bosses they do, these toads will humble them. And that's the one thing I really enjoy about the series. Like, they're not scared to let us know that, yeah, they're taking out all these big bads, but they get humbled a lot. And it is funny that this team that, you know, is full of people that are kind of useless, they can actually take out some of these. There's some of like in my opinion, they are the best adventurers in their series. And trust me, you will see that as more seasons and stuff as we get more Konosuba content, you'll see. If you've read the light novels, then you already know. But that is the one interesting thing, that's just like this team that is like low-key full of people that have, all four of them are useless, but they all can like shine at certain moments. Like, you know, Aqua can buff everybody, bring people back to life, heal them, crazy stuff like that. Megumin can hit you with one big ass explosion that'd be hella powerful, and then Darkness can tank up any hit. Like, it's hard for anybody in this series to really take out Darkness, because like, I don't know what it is, but just know she's hella damn strong. It might be the muscles. It might be that. That's probably why she can eat up all them hits, though. But yeah, Konosuba, phenomenal isekai. If you've not seen Konosuba, please go watch it. It's my favorite isekai, and also, I will be getting back to talking about the light novels really soon. I know I took a break, and I'm going to try and get back to them, because I know it's been a while. I think the last one I posted was like July, and it's already about to be December, so yeah, I know I took my time with that, though. But yeah, if you're new, why not subscribe, enjoy the video, why not like? If you do, you could dislike, subscribe, really enjoyed. But like I said, please watch Konosuba, phenomenal anime, and like I said, I think it's one of the best isekais ever in existence, in my opinion. Like I said, it's probably in most people's top 10, some people's top 5s, but like I said, for me, it's my #1 favorite isekai, because I think it's phenomenal and ain't nothing touching it. Like I said, for me, it goes, I mean, I'm not going to tell y'all my isekai lists. I mean, if y'all know me, y'all know I like Slime, Tanya, Overlord, and you know I like Konosuba. I'll just say that. I'm not going to say what order, though. But yeah, I could talk about Konosuba for a whole 30 minutes, but I don't want to make this video too damn long, though. But thanks for watching. I'll see you next video, though. Bye. And please watch Konosuba, because it's phenomenal if you haven't seen it. If you have seen it, let me know how you feel about it in the comments, though.